Look at that. Good morning, YouTube. It's Eric with E-scaping the Madness. Trying to get out here and just get some fresh air. Do a little biking. Yep, there's 2 bikes there. I do have my son with us today, Evan. Say what's up. We got rods. We're going to get out here, try to find some fish, and just get away from all the hustle and bustle, guys. Listen to this. You hear that? Exactly. I don't hear anything. And as you can see in the parking lot, we are the only ones here, so this should be fun. We did see one county vehicle, park vehicle, whatever, driving through, but that's normal. So guys, stay tuned. Let's see what we can get into. Alright guys, we decided to go ahead, hop back in the truck, and come over here, which was probably half a mile. We're parked over there. There's a couple people out here, it looks like, riding bikes. I did see some bike tracks right here, fresh, so there is people out here, but we're going to try to get way out there and find somewhere to fish. So guys, stay tuned, we are going to find something. Left. Equestrian primitive campground, guys. No vehicles beyond this point. That's what we like to see. So far, trail's pretty smooth. You can hear the tires. It's almost like it sounds like cement. So that's cool. This looks swampy, but not fishy. You might have been able to catch a little something right back by that culvert. But right now we're looking for this road that cuts off to the left and takes us down to the river. Supposedly that's a decent area from what one of the locals just told us. So that's cool that we got some intel. We weren't really looking for it. I guess they don't get much strangers coming out here. He seems like he fishes it a lot. But for right now, it's probably low 80s right now down here in Central Florida. It's mid-September. It's been nice in the mornings, a lot earlier this year than in past, so we're good with that. We're out. We're doing cool stuff. Me and him are both off today. So let's hope we can catch some. That's the icing on the cake. Go out here and catch some. Not one, not two, but some. Stay tuned, guys. Alright guys, this is where we're making a turn. Cedar Pocket. We think we've been riding for a little bit since I turned the camera off last, so we're gonna go this way. Somebody told us there's a Devil's Creek. We think we see it on the map down this, through this. It's hard to tell because the trees cover a lot of it. So we'll see how good it is. But if we got to abort and turn around, we will. For right now, I'm enjoying a little bit of shade, honestly. This is definitely a rough trail. So we got to stay on the path because, guys, I've already rode off through the grass on one spot where I thought we were going to get through. And when I got back out on the trail and was on my bike, I reached down, something was biting me and pulled off a big old tick. So we're going to try to stay out of the grass. We don't want ticks. But here's what we're doing, guys. Look at this. Pretty cool. I'm glad I took my allergy medicine this morning because I'm allergic to a lot of this stuff that you see growing on the side of the road. Are we going down a hill?
Feels like it.
Yeah, it does. That's going to suck on the way back. I always take the high ground when it comes to stuff, bud. Oh, I don't know. Anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and hang this up for a second because I need two hands. Stay tuned. All right, guys, we're almost to the part where we think we're going to be able to hike a little bit through the woods and get to some water. We were just stopping real quick to check the map because it's hard to see anything. It's hard to see anything off the trail. Like, you can't tell. But we think the water's over there. We know the water's over there because we looked at the map. We just don't know how far. But up here where the thing starts to curve, we know it's where it gets closest to the river, and we think that's the Devil's Creek. We're not 100% sure, but that's what we think. You can see there is a bike track here, maybe not from today, but I did see a dirt bike track a ways back that looked fresh. And when we just stopped, we could hear one way off in the distance, so this is it, guys. Getting out in the thick of it. There's the dirt bike track, guys. See it? Maybe that ain't from today. Here's the junction that we've been looking for. I don't know what we would do without this earth mapping that I'm using. Markers on the trees. Alright, well, let's hope this grass is cut, guys, because man, I am not trying to get any more ticks on me. Look at him back there. He wasn't even going to bring his shirt. I brought it. He just asked me for it. Oh yeah, guys, I'm going to have to hang her up. Alright, I'll report back in when we get there. Find something cool. Stay tuned. Alright, guys, we made it to water. Took a long time. He's caught a sunfish of some sort, some kind of brim. I had a mudfish, aka bowfin. He came off at the bank. I honestly, guys, I was not trying to get him up anyways. I was glad. But he did bend the crap out of my hook and ruin it, so I had to retie. But there's a lot of little fish here. He's down that way. I've trekked through the woods and I'm now seeing that there used to be a little road here, so this is clear. But yeah, it looks good. I'm having a hard time casting and stuff, obviously. I'm used to fishing in a boat, but you can see right there's something. Might have been an old dock here or something from way back. Piece of wood there. I don't know. Maybe it was a bridge. I don't think so. I don't think it was a bridge. But look at this place, guys. Look how low the water is. You can see it on the trees. Like where I'm at, it's usually a no-go. It might have been a little bridge, because you can see the land, and then now I'm seeing a post there on the corner. It must, if it was from a long, long time ago, guys. I'm getting stung up by a deer fly, so I'm gonna move back up out of here. Get into the sun. They hate the sun. I'm not able to get any footage of me fishing just because I don't have a tripod. Maybe I'll try something like this. That one ain't working. Let's try this one. Looks like it's a no-go. We tried. Alright, guys. Cast it over the branches over there. Fish blew up, ate it. I set the hook, try to get them. We now have a broken line, so I'm not fishing at the moment. I do see an old tree stand here. I didn't know you were allowed to hunt out here. I'm sure there's some big deer. Which is crazy that we haven't seen any. This must have been a good spot to try to hunt. I don't know. Damn deer flies, man. Ida. I don't know, I guess those were to lock up trash cans, maybe? I don't know. Another boat ramp. This would be good with a hollow body frog. All this duckweed. A lot of duckweed. Pretty cool. Don't know how old this is. It's definitely old. Look at that. He's down there where you see that little green mat. He's straight across from there. He's going off. He loves it. You don't need to catch bass. They don't even need to be big. Let's see what this sign says over here. This is kind of where that little thing went out. This little land juts out. Trying not to get poison ivy, ticks, or briars. Boundary. You're nailing it. I don't know what that is. Probably a BB gun or a 22. From somewhere right over there. But this was barbed wire. Looks like a gate maybe at one time. I don't know. Because then down here is where they have the might have just been an old dock. Guys, we were way back in here. We were almost gonna turn around because it was getting so treacherous and we weren't close to water, and once I got that big old tick on me, we didn't really want to go walking through the high grass. But man, this place is nice, guys. It's just, I don't think you can hunt in here. Maybe back in the day you could. It looked old, but it is hunting season. It just opened for whitetail. archery within the last couple weeks, so that's why we opted to not go to the management areas, wildlife management areas, just in case people are hunting out there. Mosquitoes are getting bad too, guys, in the shade. Seen some deer tracks within the last little part of our journey on bikes before we got here, but nothing crazy. But I'm sure they're out here. They don't have to come out of the woods, guys. They got these little watering holes all through it. They don't have to come out. So you probably won't see them. But again, very peaceful. We're very far back. I think on the way back, guys, I'm gonna turn on the app I got on my phone to tell me how many miles we went on bike, and then I know I can just double it. We'll see, because I'm shooting video on the phone today because I forgot my SD card and I couldn't not shoot a video. Damn stickers. So we're doing it with the phone. I'm using it for mapping, a bunch of other things, everything except talking on, which is the way I prefer it. But anyways, let's try to work our way back down to where he was. I'm thinking it's right up here. Right there. I don't know, guys. I think when it cools off, honestly, I want to do some camping, some primitive camping. I've never done that really in my life. I've been camping a couple times on my parents' property in Tennessee. It was like kind of camping, kind of not. But I'm talking about some real deal camping. I've always loved being outside. Even as a kid, I wasn't the video game type. I fish. I've hunted a little bit. Not much in the last 7-8 years. Fish more than anything. But I like getting out here like this. It makes it feel something different. I don't know where he went. Yo! Where you at? Where you at? Where? By the duckweed? Down by the duckweed? Alright. Somehow we passed him just right out there on that, and I didn't see him. And he's not wearing camouflage. This shows you if there is wildlife close to us, all they have to do is not really move and we can't see them. This is where I caught the mudfish. I'm gonna say I caught him because I could have had him up. I just really was trying to figure out what I wanted to do. Anyways, I was fishing here and fishing this way. Then I looked down and he was right there looking at me. About a 7-8 pounder. Dropped that fluke in front of him and he smoked it. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead. Look at that deer fly on my phone. I think I missed him. I missed him, but he was on there. I'm gonna go ahead, take a leak, and we'll pick back up when we figure out what we're gonna do. Stay tuned, guys.
Good riddance, pal.
You got it out?
No, I had to kill him.
There was a really big alligator, guys, that jumped in from over there, swam over this way. Not really big, 7-footer. Too big to swim with. But we're going to be making our journey back soon. Not looking forward to that part at all. Just go ahead and I put some electrolytes in my water. Gonna drink that before we go. Here we are. He's up here putting stuff away. We haven't seen any cool wildlife besides some fish. Did see a raccoon when we were riding. But other than that, nothing. Nothing cool. I am looking, but I haven't seen anything. I can hear hawks. I haven't even seen those. But we'll do a little research, or I will, to see how far this really was that we rode, because I am going to clock it on the way back out, guys. But for now, we're going to pack it up, start heading back. Try not to get any more ticks. Stay tuned, guys. What'd you see? Huh? Like a lot of something ruffling? That means you probably scared a deer, because they're probably out eating this grass right here. Alright guys, we made it back to the truck. It was like 47 minutes straight of a just hard ride. But I didn't get the sign when we came in, so I'm gonna go over here and take a quick little peek at it. I did show that. Gate was open coming out, that was cool. That's it, guys. Anyways, I don't know if we'll do any more talking in the truck. We're gassed. It's Friday. Traffic starts a little early back in our side of town. I think we're about an hour, 50-something minutes. We're in Pasco. We live in Davenport, all the way by Disney, real close to Disney. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I'm out of breath. I think you could tell I'm old. And there's a cemetery over there. We're not going over there. We don't do that kind of stuff. Not on this channel, guys. But hey, thank you for watching. See you guys on the next one.